If you're moving to the Twin Cities and your budget is on the higher end, the biggest mistake you can make is choosing the right house in the wrong area. Because in Minneapolis St Paul, 2 homes at the same price can give you completely different lifestyles depending on where you buy. And this is where people get it wrong. They focus on the home first instead of figuring out which city actually fits how they want to live. So in this video, I'm going to break down the top 5 cities and suburbs in the Twin Cities, starting with the most expensive, and more importantly, what it actually feels like living in each one. So you can figure out where you fit before you start looking. Quick question for you. Are you leaning more towards newer suburbs with space or something a little closer with more character? Because that's going to shape the entire decision. Let's start at the top. Edina is one of the most well-known and most expensive suburbs in the Twin Cities. And when you're driving through it, you feel it immediately. It's established, polished, very well maintained. You'll see high-end homes, tree-lined streets, top-tier schools, strong sense of community, and you're also very close to Minneapolis, which makes this one the most desirable location overall. But here's the trade-off. You're paying a premium for all of it. Home prices are higher, competition is stronger, so the question becomes, are you looking for long-term stability and prestige, or are you trying to maximize what you get for your money? Next is Minnetonka. This is where you're getting a little more space while you're still staying close to everything. Minnetonka is known for larger lots, access to nature, proximity to lakes, easy access to highways. It feels quieter than Edina, but still very connected. This is a great fit if you want a balance of convenience and space, a more relaxed environment, still relatively close to Minneapolis. The trade-off here is you're slightly further out and certain areas feel more spread out. But for a lot of buyers, that's exactly what they're looking for. Number 3, Eagan. Now let's talk about Eagan. This is where things start to shift a little bit. Eagan gives you strong value, great location between Minneapolis and St Paul, access to the airport, good schools, and newer communities. And this is why a lot of relocation buyers land here. You're not as far out, you still have space, and you're positioned well for commuting in multiple directions. The trade-off is it doesn't have the same high-end feel as Edina and Minnetonka, where you're getting more flexibility in price and options, and for a lot of buyers, that matters more. Number 4, Maple Grove. Maple Grove is the fastest growing suburbs in the Twin Cities, and it feels newer, more modern developments, new construction, shopping, restaurants, amenities built around growth. This is where a lot of buyers go when they want newer homes, open layouts, move-in ready options. It feels convenient and is built for modern living. But the trade-off is you're further from the core cities and it feels a bit more developed than established. Still, for many buyers, this is one of the easiest places to transition into. Number 5, Woodbury. Woodbury rounds out this list. This is a very popular suburb on the St. Paul side. Woodbury gives you a strong sense of community, good schools, planned neighborhood, a balance of space and convenience. It's very family oriented and it feels stable. Not too busy, not too quiet, just consistent. So the trade-off here is you're further from Minneapolis, so depending on your lifestyle, that may or may not matter. And I'm curious, which one of these stand out to you the most so far? Are you leaning towards something like Edina or more towards places like Eagan and Maple Grove? Drop in the comments because this is where people usually start narrowing things down. So when you're looking at all 5 of these, you're not just choosing a city, you're choosing your daily routine, your environment, your pace of life. Edina is going to feel very different than Maple Grove, Eagan is going to feel very different than Woodbury. And none of them are better, they just fit different people. If you're planning to move to the Twin Cities, the smartest thing you can do is figure out which area fits your lifestyle before you fall in love with the home. Because that's what determines whether you're happy long term. If you want help narrowing this down based on your budget and how you actually want to live, feel free to reach out. And if you want more breakdowns like this, specific neighborhoods, what different budgets can get you, and where people are moving to right now, make sure you subscribe. Because that's exactly what I'm going to keep helping you figure out.